Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Meg and we're doing a really funky set today. I'm using these 4 colours. We've got Soft Cuddles, Fuchsia Lily, Pinched, and I believe the last one was Cover Story. Yeah. So I picked these based on the fact that I think they looked really nice together and they complemented each other really well. I did want to include a lighter colour as well, so there wasn't just too much pink going on. And Soft Cuddles worked really well. So the first thing you want to do to create this set, if you are going to recreate it, is paint your first coat on, cure it for 60 seconds, and then you go in with your second coat as well. Once you've done that and you're happy, we will then be matte top coating them. So I will just carry on here doing these 4 nails. They kind of look like a swatch. It's quite therapeutic to watch, so I will shut up and just let you watch. So I'm going to get on with Soft Cuddles here. And yeah, I will be back before we do the matte top coat, just to explain the difference in colour that you will see. Sorry, I just had to butt my head in again because this colour, if you haven't got it already, you need it. Such a nice colour for spring, summer. It's kind of pink, but not pink. If you see what I mean, it's kind of got like a raspberry tone to it as well, but it's not hitting like the purple range, which is quite hard to find. This is a really, really lovely colour. So anyway, I just want to say that it's like one of my faves. Okay, so I'm going in with matte top coat now. I wanted them to be matte just so that the 3D like bubble faces stood out really well, but also I picked these colours based on how I know how they look matte, because if you don't know this, when you matte top coat a colour, it is going to come out maybe 1 to 2 shades lighter than it looks currently. It's going to look slightly different. So you need to bear that in mind whenever you're using a matte top coat, that your colour you've picked is going to look slightly different. Once you've done that and you've cured them, you're going to take your nail tip adhesive and just take a range of different size blobs, and I just kept them circular, and then I went with like maybe 2 or 3 on each nail and made some bigger ones and some smaller ones. This was my first one that I did here, so I did go slightly larger on this, and then I decided, okay, I need a couple of smaller ones. But all you want to do is just roll it between your fingers. It's really easy. As long as your hands are not too hot, it won't stick. And then I just took a silicone sculpting tool and just flattened it out and perfected it to how I wanted. It was kind of winging it at this point because, again, I wasn't going off of a photo. I was just doing it from whatever was in my head. So we popped this one down and then I kind of went from there. And after I did the first nail, the rest followed in suit. So I'm going to take some more here. It's quite hard to squeeze out of the bottle if it's a cold day, so just bear that in mind. I'm going to roll it and pop it on again. Don't fiddle with it too much with your fingers, just use the sculpting tool and that will help with the stickiness. So here we go. I think I put 2, no, I put 3 on this one as well, I think. So what you want to do is put this on all of the nails, flash cure each blob in between so it doesn't slip and slide and lose its shape. If you're doing this on a client, you can obviously make them a little bit smaller. So I did this on all of the nails, and then I went in with Snow White and just did 2 dots in the centre. Make sure they're reasonably big because you are going to go in with a black as well for the pupils. Now I'm going to be taking Serious Black, and this will be one of the last steps to this design, and I'm just going to put the pupils in here. I started off small and then realised that was too small, so made it a little bit bigger. They can all be slightly different, they don't need to be exactly the same, but it looks so cute. I feel like we could make these into animals or something, would look really nice. But even though they're very wacky and a bit bizarre, I feel like I'd still wear this as a set. Let me know in the comments if you would. And also I was thinking, I didn't do 5 here, I'm not sure why I didn't do 5, I only did 4, and obviously we've got 5 fingers on a hand. So maybe drop in the comments what 5th colour you think would work perfectly with this set, because I am not sure. But how cute do they look? You can just top coat the 3D blobs to make sure that they're not tacky and sticky, and that's it, all finished. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Make sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe.